Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just going to give it a couple of minutes, guys. Had some technical difficulties on the last hangout, so thank you for bearing with us so much. Just going to give it a couple more minutes because we do not want anyone to miss out on this absolutely incredible information. So if you had someone on the last hangout, give them the new link, bit.ly/TLC_30op. Awesome, awesome, awesome. As you guys are coming in, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get it, guys. Just gonna give it a couple more minutes here as we transition. Thank you so much. Here we go. Awesome and amazing. What time is 9:30? Let's give it just one more minute. 60 seconds. Get your people on. You do not want them to miss out. We're pumped up and excited. Let's crank this back. Welcome, 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 welcome. Keep sharing the new posts. Get them on here. You do not want them to miss it, I promise. Absolutely pumped up and excited. About 20 more seconds, guys, before we go ahead and dive in. All right. Perfect. So we're back on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Super excited, super pumped up to be live on air with a lot of you guys. I know to some this is very, very new. And yes, we did have some technical difficulties due to the internet on the last hangout. So if you could just bear with us, and we're going to go ahead and get it rolling. First off, my name is Julian Jackson. I'm 20 years old. Live here in the Columbus, Ohio area. And, for me, my story is very, very simple. Just about a year and a half ago, I was going, the traditional route, went to high school. I was actually one of the only player on my high school team to get a scholarship to go to college. Went to college, and I was triple major. I was majoring in smoking, partying, and drinking, okay? And, of course, that caught up with me really, really quickly. Found myself in a lot of bad scenarios. Ended up getting suspended indefinitely on my, pretty much second semester of college. And so my college career was pretty quick. And I'm one of those that believe that everything does happen for a reason. Ended up, meeting a gentleman that goes by the name of Jalil Coleman out of the Philadelphia region. And the way I saw this gentleman was I was on Facebook one day. And of course, I'm kicked out of school, dead, broken, literally need another way. I saw this kid, 20 years old at the time, on stage talking to thousands and thousands of people about how, they can change their lives. This is a 20-year-old. And I'm like, whoa, like if this dude, that's 20 years old that, was working at Radio Shack, on an hourly wage, can now be on stage talking to thousands and thousands of people, and pretty much changing their life. I need to know what he knows. And so I ended up, flying out to Philly, met up with this gentleman, and he shared the vision with me, for what this vehicle that we're using, which is called TLC. All right. And so, it's absolutely just amazing what has taken place over the past, almost half a year now, director with the company. And I'm just super excited, just because I have the opportunity to share this amazing, compelling opportunity with each and every one of you guys today. So first thing that I want to do before I go where else with this, I want to give you a visual, because if you're anything like me, you're a visual learner, and I want you guys to see just kind of like a little background of TLC, and I'll go ahead and dive into the information.
For many, graduation marks the beginning of a journey to the great American dream. It's a time-honored tradition that after graduation, to get that first job, but also settling down, starting a family, upgrading the car, and providing a home. It's during the first 10 years after graduation, most Americans earn the least amount of money while accruing the most amount of debt of their lives. Does that make sense? The pursuit of this dream is the beginning and the endless trap of borrowing and spending. It's been going on for decades. We were all told we have the opportunity to achieve this dream. However, countless people find themselves overwhelmed and live in a nightmare. How about you? Did you buy into that dream too? Are you happy where you are in life? Perhaps it's time for a change, a total life change. This is your total life change, and we are here to help you make the most of it. Welcome to TLC.
These are just very extraordinary times. You're finding a lot of young adults are going back. They're not going through the cycle. When they graduate, they should be graduating and going and moving into life.
After college, student loans just started coming in.
I realized that I fell into a big category of college graduates that were either unemployed or underemployed.
I was really in a very unsure and an unstable point in my life.
We truly needed an opportunity, and it wasn't that our back was against the wall, it was in the wall.
Living with a friend because I was evicted.
It was hard. I knew that I deserved to live a better life.
We're here to change as many lives as possible any way we can. If it's through the products, if it's through the compensation plan, if it's through just being around positive people, that's all we're looking for, is people that want to change their lives.
The products, they're phenomenal products. It's so easy to share the products.
It's like they're looking for something and then they consume the product and they actually get what they're looking for.
The belief goes through the roof.
And they see that this is real and that it's working and that people are getting really excited about these products. They're selling themselves.
You have what's called a tea party, and people are able to then try the products.
Oh my gosh, I am the tea party queen.
First of all, the tea tastes so good. I mean, it's delicious. And you get so many people who want to buy it right then and there. And so, and tasting parties are really fun.
That relaxed atmosphere coupled with education and experiencing the products and tasting them, very successful.
You can make as much as you want with this company.
Every time you sell product or products purchased that you referred, you receive a check on a weekly basis, with or without you being there to make that sale.
I can make some extra money to actually start making payments back on the student debt that I had.
And once those checks started rolling in, see that smile?
I had a total life change.
It took me 1 week to earn back the money that I spent to sign up with TLC.
It took me all of 3 days.
With social media has been just incredible.
I show them this is what's happening. This is what's hot right now.
Social media is huge for me because it allows you to touch so many people.
Within 30 seconds, you have 3,000 people looking at your message.
We post a lot of before and after pictures, post pictures of scales, post results.
People are looking at this and saying, hey, I could do that.
The time to make a decision is now. We're doing everything in our power to make sure that you have a successful career with us.
This is an opportunity of a lifetime.
Total Life Changes has been just that, a complete total life change.
The sky is the limit.
I was blown away from the conversation, man.
It's not just the people at the top that are making money.
They give us money to just promote our business. And we've been to other companies before. They never did that.
We're attracting those people that really have that strong desire, that see something special.
We wanted to make sure that this would be a business that we would all have fun doing.
You know, people are always happy and they're just enjoying themselves.
The recognition and, I mean, the atmosphere, the spirit, everybody just having a ball.
The leadership here has been incredible.
The people that are in leadership really care about you.
Jack Fallon, what you see is what you get.
And he's really involved with the field, with, you know, his partners in business.
They're very, very big on growing leadership and cultivating leadership and helping you to be the best that you can be.
People always want to know, how are so many people having success at TLC? And I say, it's simple.
Are you sick and tired of living the lifestyle you're living? Are you ready for a change?
If you do not like where you are today, financially, physically, mentally,
if you make the decision that you want to change your life, then Total Life Changes is the total package for you.
I think that a lot of different people, they second guess themselves to say, you know what, maybe I can't make a total life change. But to that person, I'm telling you, no, you can at any given moment when you're ready.
This is who we are. This is what we do. Changing lives one person at a time. The only thing I ask you now, are you next? Get with the person who showed you this video and start your own total life change now.
Perfect. So you guys can see the visual. I just got fired up all over again like it was my first time ever watching it. But, you know, you guys see now that, you know, it's a credible company, and it's just been incredible what all the things that it's been able to do for so many families, to restore so many bank accounts. You know, with the network marketing industry, you know, it can sometimes have such a bad name due to, you know, people that come in because it's such a broad business model that anybody can do it. You know, this model doesn't discriminate, you know, whether you're a single mom, whether you're a felon, whether you're a pastor or just a college student, you know, like a lot of my friends, it does not discriminate. And due to that, it's a learning curve that's like none other. And so I want you guys to know, and I want you guys to just kind of change your minds and have an open mind towards this information, because it's not everyday information. I was reading a book. It's called the Cash Flow Quadrants. And it's about, you know, one of my favorite authors. His name is Robert Kiyosaki. And he was talking about the 4 quadrants that run our nation, the different quadrants. And I guarantee you that you can find yourself in one of these quadrants, okay? The first quadrant is the employee quadrant. All right, that's, you know, when you have to go in to work every day and exchange time for money, guys, time for money. You know, whether it's corporate America, whether it's the food industry, it doesn't matter. Anytime that you have to clock in, you're an employee, and that's totally fine. I just want you to find yourself in which quadrant that you're in. The second quadrant is self-employed, okay? And I was raised by self-employed parents. My dad was a barber, you know, and that goes for barbers, beauticians, you know, if you a doctor or dentist, you know, you're self-employed. And that's when you get a little bit more time. However, you have to work just as hard because you are still employed. You make a lot more money, but you're still employed. But, you know, Robert was talking about how we need to be on the right side of the quadrant. All right. You know, as a business owner, someone that uses what is called leverage. And that's exactly what I'm going to share with you today, is a model of leverage where you can actually show people, and you have to help people, you know, become the best person that they can possibly be. And that's how you make money, guys. You build a team, you work with people in order to bring financial freedom, time freedom, to be able to do the things with your family, to be able to, you know, maybe take a vacation or whatever you want to do, whatever that dream thing is in your head, you're able to do it as a business owner. And then, of course, all of us, want to be in the last quadrant, which is an investor. And that's where you're kicking back. You're on the beaches of the world, and you get to put your money in places where it's able to duplicate and make more and more and more money for you. But going back to the story, going out to Philadelphia and meeting up with Jalil, he was telling me, it's like, bro, it's crazy because I know where you're at. I know how you're feeling. But listen, with this opportunity, you'll be able to still live the dreams that you desire, the goals that you have. You'll still be able to get that car. You'll still be able to retire your mom. You'll still be able to mentor your little baby brother and, help him and develop him and go into the way that he wants to go. And it was from this model of TLC, and I'm going to hop right into the information. And so I want you guys' undivided attention for only like 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to go through it really quickly, and we're going to go ahead and get it rocking, guys. TLC, Total Life Changes, guys. Absolutely incredible vehicle that we're using. TLC, it's the time. It's the time to stay healthy. It's the time to feel better. It's definitely the time to live longer and love your life. And let me ask you a question, I'm sure you guys can attest that if you love your life, that you want to live longer. If you love your life, you want to feel better. If you love your life, you want to stay healthy. And that is, some of the reasons why, we partner here with TLC. And I want you guys to know Jack. Jack Fallon, who is our CEO, he's a native out of Michigan. And I actually had the pleasure to meet this gentleman just a couple of weeks ago out in Philadelphia. He came and surprised us at one of the weekly meetings. And I'm talking about a true leader, selfless, the gentleman that waits for everyone else to go into the door with no ego, guys. He created this concept. He created this company out of his garage, out of his basement, guys. And what he wanted to do was he wanted to hit the MLM industry with something that they've never seen before. High quality, all natural products that will offer immediate results and sustain wellness and a normal quality of life. And some of you guys say, that's kind of funny. What is a normal quality of life? I'm gonna tell you what's not. Diabetes is not. I'm gonna tell you what's not. Being overweight is not normal. Being obese is not normal. Being on multiple medications is not normal. And so this gentleman knew how he could fill a void and be able to capitalize and help so many people. And so, of course, we tap into about 8 of the fastest growing industries in the world. Of course, the health and wellness industry, which is driven, of course, by our baby boomers, some of our moms and grandmothers, which is a $2 trillion industry. Now, I don't know about you, but I would love just kind of like 0.00002% of that industry. And it's possible here with TLC. We tap into the weight loss industry, where 7 out of 10 Americans are looking for a way to lose weight, guys. We tap into the energy and longevity industry, which is also a $12 billion industry, that has a high demand for individuals that work long hours, college students that are up all night trying to study for exams, to get to a place where they want to be. We tap into the skincare and anti-aging industry for our beautiful women, that want to look younger, that want to be vibrant. It's a $12.2 billion industry estimated by 2018, guys. We also tap into performance and enhancement industry, which we are the only MLM company that actually taps into this industry, of performance and sexual enhancement, guys. And of course, the gourmet coffee industry. Who does not love coffee, which is a $30 billion a year industry, guys. And of course, my favorite, the home-based business industry that has created more millionaires than any other industry in the world. Now, I'm going to go tap into some products, and I like to call them tools, necessarily because, they're the tools that can keep our body going to build the dynasty that we have in our head. And for a lot of us, if you are, invited here to this line or to this hangout, you may have probably heard of this main tool, which is called, the ISOT. What it is an all natural detox tea. And what it's going to do is it's going to filter through the toxins and chemicals in your body from the terrible, food that we eat and the air that we breathe. Now it has natural 9 different herbs, as you can read there on the lower part of the slide, but this tea is a crazy. And at first I was kind of skeptical. I was that guy that was like, MLM, not for me. Definitely not doing it. I'll try the product. I'll see how it works. So I tried the product, and I actually had my granddad try the product too. And, from the results, I was able to lose 7 pounds in a matter of a week. I was like, okay, all right, so we might be on to something. I had my granddad just, continue to drink it, because this is a gentleman that literally never works out. He's totally he's against sports and things of that nature. And he actually ended up losing 27 pounds in a matter of a month. I was like, ding, 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 we have a believer. Okay, guys. And so we tap into another major key component, another major key in this product line, which is called the ISO NutriBurst. All right. So I was actually listening to audios by Kevin Trudell, and he was talking about, the 2% of the United States, the things that they do, the foods that they take in, the places that they go. And, what really triggered with me was he talked a lot about whole foods. He said, those guys that are in the upper 2% of our economy, they take a lot of care of their bodies, and it's due to the minerals, the herbs, the amino acids, and the whole foods that, they take in on a daily, consumption. So what this is with the NutriBurst was actually the first product that Jack created, out of his house. And it's equivalent to 12 salads, just one tablespoons equivalent to 12 salads. Get a jump start on your day. And, it's those whole foods that your body necessarily needs, for everyday functionality. All right, guys. The third major key, in my dynasty and these tools of TLC products is definitely the NRG. Okay. Now I know this is the 30 and under call, and we got a lot of young people on here. And a lot of people that feel like they're young, and that's cool too. We love everyone. But, with this NRG, it was so crazy. I was just up late one night doing some studying. And, I've always been referred to other products. I'm not going to throw any shade tonight, but you can get them out of the gas station. Most of the time, they're close to the cash register, or you can find them, being refrigerated in the back, and they'll give you wings. But, every time I take those type of products, I will always get a crash. So I tried the NRG on the skeptical side. Once again, I always am a skeptic first before I'm a believer. And so I tried these products, and with the NRG was able to stay up for 48 whole hours. Now, I don't make any claims, no medical claims. It might not do the same thing for you, but it did it for me. 48 hours with no crash. Literally was on fire, getting my work done, and I didn't have a crash. Shared it with some of my friends, and they went crazy. And so, that's another major component. Skip over a couple of them. Here is another one, which is called the MU oil. Now, for most of my, teenage, before I can even really know what a teenager was, I was watching, movies. I was always watching TV, and I would see rappers and I would see athletes with these huge, nice, thick beards. And I'm like, man, I want a beard. And I always tell my dad, because I told you he was the barber, I was like, Dad, I need you to kind of hit, do something special for me so my beard can come in. He was like, well, listen, son, your beard will come in due time. And I went all these years in my life leading up to about 6 months ago, and due time never came. But I started using this product. I put it on my face every day. Jalil Coleman, he had a Periscope at the time, and he was talking about how, his face literally has transformed because of this MU oil. So as a skeptic, I tried it. All right. And as you guys see and catch on, everything that I was skeptical about with these products actually came out and worked out, because now I've shaved off my beard for the 3rd time, and it's grown in full. Once again, thank you to the MU oil. We go into all types of coffees, guys. As you can see, why not get paid to drink healthy coffee? It only makes sense. But this is actually another one of my favorite products. I shouldn't probably be saying this, but listen, I'm very honest, and it's the Strike Up and Love, right? The Strike Up for men and the Love for women. What this is all natural sexual performance enhancement, guys. And when you strike up, you do not strike out. We live in an economy that is very, very sex driven. And this is a topic that a lot of people don't want to talk about. However, someone's always posting a picture with their new baby. All right. And, for a lot of people, on a serious note, we're taking medications now. I remember my uncle telling me, I was like, Unc, like what's up with you and Auntie? Like, why are things not so fired up in the bedroom? He was like, well, listen, it's due to a medication that we take for our blood pressure. It takes away the desire from the bedroom. And I was like, well, listen, I have something for you. You're gonna love me forever. And I want to hear how it goes for you. So they tried it out, and now it's kind of like a weekly thing for them to get their strike up in the love. But it's absolutely just nuts to know that there's a product out there that's natural, that's not going to keep you stiff for 72 hours, but it's going to be conducive with your hormones. And whenever you're feeling it, it's going to work and it's going to trigger. So, that's all I really want to talk about as far as products. Okay. And I just know that those products are absolutely just incredible because we have so many people that have been able to, use those products and actually change their life. But, also with TLC, we have a payout like none other. And like I said before with the quadrants, I want you guys to have an open mind because it's simple. With network marketing, all we're doing is, taking the products that you typically get out of Walmart, Kroger, or whatever, and we're putting them in the hands of people. We're taking out the advertisement. And so now you're able to capitalize. You're able to take compensation. You're able to create a secondary income because as you can see in the economy right now, you need something else. If you look around, this is not the best place, the best state to be in financially in the economy. And we actually had a young gentleman by the name of James Sanders that knew this. And I just want him really quickly to share, before I go into this comp plan, what it is that TLC has been able to do for him and his family as he goes to school, as he's in college right now as a full-time student. But listen, he's going part-time on his fortune. James, brother, are you on the line?
Yes, sir. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, bro. Take it away.
All right, so guys, I'm gonna give it back to Julian right here, man. He's really a great guy. Like I had the pleasure to partner up with this amazing guy, and I really like. It's really amazing to be able to meet great people and do great things in this world to change not only your life but other people's lives at the same time. So I'm gonna go ahead, like you already know, my name is James Sanders, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you a little bit about my story and how is this company, this organization is able to change my entire life. So basically, I'm 19 years old. I just recently became a director in this company. I'm the youngest director in this organization, and I just recently graduated out of high school last year, class 2015. And I went to college and everything, and I basically did what people told me to do. I basically did what my parents told me to do, my teachers, and everybody that's been in the path that I'm going along right now. So basically, go to school for 4+ years and hopefully get a job. Like my major is mechanical engineering, and honestly, that was just a cover up. I really didn't know what I truly wanted to do. I mean, I'm good at math, but I truly didn't know what I wanted to do. It was just a cover up. So I went along with it, went to college and everything. And then when I came home from college for the second semester, I ran into the opportunity. I met Jalil Coleman, met Julian, I met all the top people in the company, and it saw the vision of how I could change my life. And I'm just thinking like, wow, I can help other people, and then I can help myself too, get people what they want, and I can get what I want. That's a win-win right there. So I came home and I changed my life because this opportunity is so amazing. And I know without doubt that I'm able to change the entire world within this opportunity because I have really big goals in life, and I'm going to do whatever it takes. The only thing that's going to stop me from reaching my goals is death. Yes. The only thing that's going to stop me from reaching my goals is not being able to live in them anymore. So basically, yeah. So the opportunity is changing my life. It's changing my family lives. The products are amazing. Like, I mean, I was able to grow more facial hair using that email oil. I'm able to have more energy using that NRG. I detox my body. I'm actually using one of the other products called the Chewy to help me gain weight because I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm trying to gain weight. So that's pretty much how it all is, because this opportunity is amazing, and it's much bigger. Like for me, Julian and Jill, is much bigger than just selling tea and just selling the products and changing people's lives. But we'll have a whole movement that's going to change the other people like our age, the college students our age between 18 and 30, change their lives too with these amazing products. So that's pretty much it, guys. And I have a project here on this call to share you guys with my testimony on how this business, Total Life Changes, has completely changed my life. It's really that serious, everyone. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it back to Julian so he can go ahead and show you guys how you can actually get paid being in this opportunity.
Yes,
Julian, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Sanders, bro. Appreciate it so much, man. Love your energy. Continue to, be massive and grow that global business that you're growing out there. And Philly, man, at 19, guys, I used to take pride in saying I'm the youngest director, but now that title has gone over to James, and he's absolutely killing it. So thank you, brother, for sharing what TLC has done for you. Now, I know everyone on this line, well, probably not everyone, but a lot of you guys, you understand that a second income is necessary. Whether you're a single mother, whether you're a college student, or just working part-time, full-time jobs, it does not matter. An extra $1,000 a month could change your household dramatically. If it's another vacation, if it's more clothes for your children, if it's, anything, a new car, whatever, I'm letting you know right now that it is possible, with these tools in TLC. And I'm going to definitely go into the comp plan and how we're getting paid, guys. So we have 5 powerful ways that we're getting paid. And that first way is the retail component, okay? Now, what was so interesting about this retail to me was that, I heard 50%. And when I heard 50%, I thought about all the little retail jobs that I did. Going through high school, working at Ralph Lauren, working at Finish Line. And it was always working at those places, and I was on commission. It was always like 6, maybe 12, maybe 17%, but I never heard 50. And so what was so interesting about this retail profits and commissions was that when you get started with TLC, every time that you get someone to your free, once again, that is free, because if it's free, it is for me, your free website, and someone orders any products off of that free website, you're going to get it paid 50% off of whatever the value or the product is on the website. Now, what's significant is this website is free, and you don't have to do the shipping. You don't have to do the marketing. All you have to do is the sending people to the link to use these products to absolutely change their body, okay? And you get paid out 50%. Second way that we get paid is the fast start bonus. Now, I know that there's a lot of people on this line right now, or just Hangout, that is watching us like, okay, Julian, you could have stopped 10 minutes ago. I'm ready to get started. Sign me up. Well, listen, to that person, it's simple. With TLC as an independent business owner, you're going to make 50% off whatever the product pack it is that you come in with, okay? Now, this business has no overhead, unlike franchises. This business does not take 1.5 years to break even. This business, you can start as low as $160 or as high as $1,600, and you're able to make half immediately. Whoever puts you make half or whatever the product pack is. All right. And so that's a major, major component. It's the fast start bonus. As you continually share this opportunity with the people that you love, with the people that you care about, and that you want to see have success in their life, they'll be able to do it, of course, with this fast start bonus. All right. Now, the third way that we get paid is the binary. All right. And I know this can look a little confusing, so I'm going to keep it as simple as possible. This is your residual income, guys. Residual simply meaning you do something, one thing, and you get paid time after time after time after time. All right. For a lot of us, we know who Michael Jackson is. Michael Jackson made more money last year as a dead, deceased man than he has in his entire career in 1 year because of residuals. He made Thriller once. He did those gold albums and those top things one time. Drake, he did it one time, but he's gonna get paid every time it's listened to. Same thing here with TLC. You're gonna build a left leg and a right leg. All right. You're going to enroll people one time. And what they're going to do is they're going to get fired up. They're going to show this plan to, the people that they love, the people that they care about. And what is going to happen is, you're going to create sales volume. Okay. And what TLC is going to do is on Thursday, they're going to take a snapshot of your back office, of your binary, and they're going to pay you out 10 to 25%, okay, of the lesser leg of business. This is so powerful. The reason why is because you do it one time, and all you're doing is showing people how to grow their business. All you're doing is showing people how to, get healthier. All you're doing is showing people how to live the best life that they can possibly live. And your income is growing larger and larger and larger by the week. And I know this all sounds great, but I do have some bad news. The binary does cap out at $20,000 on a weekly basis. Maybe you're like my mentor, Mr. Buddy Lee. He has a bad week, when it's $20,000 for the week. I'm so sorry, buddy. But on a serious note, how many families can be restored? $20,000 a week, guys. That our ambassador, Buddy and Denise Lee, they make on a monthly basis what some people's salary is for the year. And we don't make any income claims at all, but that is what's been able to happen due to this binary. Okay, guys? And another strong component, which is the fourth way that we get paid with TLC, is the 50% check match bonus. Right now, I was talking about Mr. Buddy and Denise Lee, who are our ambassadors here in this organization, but they sparked the superstar. And actually superstars, and they go by the names of Paul and Nina Moore. And since they, sponsored Paul and Nina Moore, that did $500,000 last year in this business, working about 80 hours a week as a beauty stylist, they were able to make 50% every single week off of those checks that Nina and Paul were bringing in. So as you can see, with this check match bonus, it doesn't matter how many people you sponsor, you're going to make 50% of whatever their binary check is on a weekly basis, right? On a weekly basis, okay? And that's why so many people are able to see success. So many people under 30, Jeff and Janella Simpson, they're going to be 7-figure earners this year, due to check match, guys. So it's absolutely amazing what's able to happen with that way of getting paid. But there's the last way, and I thank Jack so much for even thinking of us, because if you're familiar with any network marketing company, you've probably seen the pink Cadillacs with Mary Kay. You've probably seen the black Beamers with WV, or I'm not going to throw any more companies out there, but, most of the time they put money or in a pool for you to get a car. But what Jack said was, listen, you guys work your business the way you want to work it. You guys put in the long hours. You guys travel across the world sharing the vision that I had. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you $1,500 when you reach the rank of national director for you to do whatever you want with it, guys. Whatever you want. And so it's strong just to know that a CEO cares about you enough to put $1,500. Maybe that can pay for a mortgage. Possibly that can, pay for a new family vacation. Or maybe to put your son in private school. You have these things in your mind, and I know they've been running through your mind the whole time you've been listening to me, the whole time you listen to James about, wow, that's possible here. That's possible. And so I know there's three types of people. The first person, you when I was going over the products, when I was going over the tools, you were like, man, I know that can really help me, or man, I know that can really help someone that I know. And I want to be the first one to say, listen, try one of the products, get with whoever sent you here, and find out what product you need, and go ahead and start your wealth journey, your health journey, okay, to making your body amazing again. Or maybe you're the second type of person. You're like, listen, Julian, bro, everything sounds good, but listen, I'm skeptical just like you, and I have questions. And I want to be the first one to say, listen, get with the person that got you here on this webinar or this hangout, and ask them whatever questions that you can possibly think about, before you make the decision, excuse me, to be an entrepreneur, to be that third person, to be that person that is serious about changing their life, the person that is serious about creating opportunity to create legacy and longevity in their household, to be the person that wants to take control of their life. If you're that person, I want to be the first one to say, congratulations, welcome to the family, and we'd love to see, your success here with TLC. And so as I bring this to a close, guys, I just want to be able to, share with you that it's definitely possible, and that we're going to either see you from the top or at the top, but it's your choice where you are viewed from. This has been Julian Jackson, director here with TLC, and I want to say good night and God bless.